I teach classes. I've been teaching for the past 30 years. So teaching art classes and looking for new subjects, both for myself and for my students. That's when I did some research and got to learn about different societies, botanical societies, and then things like that. And I discovered a lot of things that I didn't know before. So in terms of what is endemic, what is native, okay, because I like to paint florals and plants, all right, and that's when I discovered there's a lot more to learn about what we have in our country. We have a very large biodiversity in our country, and at my age I didn't even realize that. And so there was a lot of possibilities, and I was able to share this with my students, right, and all my friends, because I am part of a lot of several art societies also. Recognition is first important. No? So how do you recognize what is there, what is out there, and yet people don't know about it? So I think by painting these florals and animals, don't forget the animals, then we will be able to show people what we have here and what is around our environment. Can you imagine? We didn't even know that we have such beautiful flowers and birds and everything else that is only found in our country. That is the meaning of endemic. And a lot of other countries are looking at us, looking for samples here. And art would be a way for us to show them what's available. If we did not know it, if we haven't seen it, then it's most likely going to be forgotten. Now, or people just are ignorant about it. But what was also important is that I discovered about our cultural heritage. All right, there are many things that we can forget because we lost them. Okay, and we do lose a lot of these treasures. The Philippines is a treasure trove of things about nature. All right, and showing them will make sure that we don't forget them. Okay. One of the biggest challenges or threats, I would much rather call it a threat, is the loss of habitat. All right, with so many areas of the Philippines subject to, well, think about logging, think about development. This is supposed to be for development, no? But the thing is, we're taking away the habitat of these original inhabitants of our country. Aside from loss of habitat, then we have human intervention. So in terms of illegal actions of the human race, should I say the Filipino race, we are removing the treasures from where they are supposed to be in. All right. I have a lot of students who are still studying, and then a lot of adult students also, as far as my art is concerned. And I noticed they didn't know these things, just as I didn't know about these things until I started doing research. So I think it would be very helpful. It does not have to be part of the curriculum, but I think this would be kind of an important exposure to many people, not just students. No? So part of education, definitely. Not so much responsibility as opportunity. We do have already a lot of artists who paint the subjects of different subjects around themselves, no? Whether the environment is urban, okay, or countryside. And there are also many artists who actually go to the far reaches of our country through mountains. They really go mountain climbing and go camping, and then they paint what they see. So the experience for me is very important to inform others who may not manage to go to the same places they do. I think it's an opportunity, and I think many artists are already doing that. I am very much involved in portraying the jade vine. The jade vine is unique to our country. All other countries get their specimens from us. It comes in various colors, beautiful flowers, and the one that I'm mostly currently painting is the violet ones from Masumi. If they keep on encroaching on their habitat, then we're going to lose these. So that one. And then as far as fauna is concerned, I'm in love with the Philippine eagle. So the Philippine eagle is also very endangered here in the Philippines, and it is one of the, if not the largest eagle, and they are struggling mainly due to loss of habitat, right? And poaching. A lot of wildlife poaching is happening in our mountains, and we don't even know about it. So by portraying that, the Philippine eagle, I think we can promote that we do have this wonderful, magnificent bird that we should be protecting. Of course, there are also a lot of small birds. I would like them to come up to leave feeling a strong affinity to nature and what the Philippines has to offer. All right, we are one of the out of 30. We're the 38th area in the world with the most biodiversity. Right, many of our plants, animals are found only in the Philippines. So I'd like the viewers to see how much we have and then form an affinity with them, so that they can also be inspired to go into action. There shouldn't be any pressure, because we should always follow our passion, what we want to do, and of course, don't forget what your special talents and skills are. Okay, so it's not a matter of choice of which or what to take up. Perhaps what's more important is which one to do first. All right, so education is most important, and then you will figure out what your passions are later on, and you can do them maybe not all together at the same time, but one after the other, which is, I think, what I did. All right, and I always say, follow your heart. Your heart will always tell you where to go and what to do.